this is my SmackDown review, and I would say the show had two things which were interesting, and the rest of them were just there. Like, let me just put those aside. That Julia and Kiana James, I don't remember her name, defeated Alba and Chelsea. Then you had what else did happen? It was also announced that Aleister Black will face Damien Priest in an ambulance match next week. Like, it's gonna be the first 3 hour episode, so they need to like fill it up. And also Charlotte Flair defeated Lash Legend because Alexa Bliss came and saved her. But now talking about the main things that happened. Carmelo Hayes won the United States Championship. Unfortunately, I was spoiled about this a while back, a few days back. I think by Monday I was spoiled. But man, this was a great match. The crowd was into it. Like, you don't imagine certain things to happen and they happen. Like, I never thought that Mello as a baby face would get over on the main roster, and that also like a fairly cookie cutter baby face. Like Mello right now, he's a cookie cutter baby face. Like, he saves the faces, he attacks the heels, he's all like inspirational and everything. Even though like his main like wrestling chops, be it character wise or wrestling wise, has come when he has been a heel, and I have liked his heel work on NXT and on the main roster as well. So like, but sometimes just things just work in a different way. He was not getting any reaction from the crowd as a heel. The minute he turns babyface, he slowly starts getting reactions, and I think the best reaction that he got was when he saved Ilya Dragunov from DIY. Like, the reaction that he got, I was like so surprised, and the reaction that he got when he won here, the way Ilya Dragunov gave his best in the match to make him look great. His new finisher also, like jumping from the top rope, like doing that jumping leg drop, is great. Also looks devastating, even though it kind of depends on the opponent to sell it as it if it looks very painful. I just hope they continue it, and it's not really that difficult. You already had Johnny Gargano attacking Carmelo Hayes, so probably you're gonna have Johnny Gargano be his first challenger. Probably then you'll have Tommaso also there, and I think Ilya is probably still going to get involved here, because in my opinion I would actually have Ilya go now and face Cody for the world championship, because unfortunately I don't see Cody losing next week, and they are going to have one of the world titles getting defended, and the WWE championship has been getting defended for the like past 4 5 Royal Rumbles. It has been getting defended. I don't think that's gonna change. Maybe they'll have Punk defended again instead of Cody, but I think they'll have Cody defend his championship there, because I think Punk is probably gonna defend his championship at Elimination Chamber because it's in Chicago. So if you have that, like, you don't really have any opponents, and Ilya Dragunov just had a great United States Championship run with his open challenges. Why not give him a chance against Cody? Of course, we know he's not gonna win, but he can have a great performance. You can instantly establish a upper mid carder, Ilya Dragunov as a upper mid carder there. He's young also, he's 31. Carmelo Hayes is also in his early 30s. Even Trick Williams is. So you will establish more and more younger people in that upper mid card to main event scene also. So I loved it. I loved it. And the second thing, that was the Cody Drew segment, like Drew roasting the shit out of that referee. First apologizing and then saying that you wanted to be a wrestler, but your wife had to see me kicking you, and like like just lambasting him for doing nothing. I was like, you should just hit him, ref, because what? Nick Aldis is not gonna find you for that. And then telling Cody that that I hope that your wife should have been there, that she could see what a real man is, that your no that your kids could see what a real man is, and that your wife could see who their real daddy is. Like Cody was going crazy there. And then when I beat you up and you go to hell, tell your dad to say hi or anything. And then he also like tweeted and put the video on Instagram, said that Dusty would be looking up, being happy. Like the looking up part, that he's down there in hell. They're gonna have a 3 stages of hell match in Berlin next week because they're doing a road to like Royal Rumble, a European tour, which is going to be great crowds. But I just hope that it doesn't happen like last year where they had these shows in front of the European crowds, but they put no efforts because they were like the crowds will carry the shows, and the crowds did carry the shows. But I think it's Royal Rumble season, you need to put all your effort into it. I think in the Aleister Black Damien Priest match, they need to have interferences. Like because they had Rhea Ripley show up on a random SmackDown because they wanted Damien Priest to get a win because they protect him a lot, and they'll also protect him in defeat. That this feud has to end, man. Like it has to. It has been going on for way too long. I think this has been going from September or October. It's been like 2 3 months, so it has to end. I think it can be good if maybe if Trick Williams can show up, like maybe Trick and Damien can be a good first feud for Trick to, get there. But I think it's probably gonna be someone returning. I don't know who. Like, is Randy going to show up randomly attacking Damien Priest or someone? And also, the reason why I think Drew is not winning, because you have two matches for Cody at Mania that you can do. Like, first is against Roman, which reports came out they can do Cody versus Roman 3. You also had Roman and Cody like kind of having an interaction after the Survivor Series match, like completely pivoting from the Jey Uso Jimmy stuff. I would like if Roman is involved more in that because I don't think this Uso stuff is lasting for that long. Like we'll see what happens in that match also. And I think Cody versus Randy is the way to go. Like have Cody versus Randy there. Looks like Randy is gonna win the championship. Cody turns heel. You have a heel Cody. You have baby faces in line for him. You have someone like a Carmelo Hayes and Ilya Dragunov, maybe even Trick Williams too. Even though it kind of feels like Trick Williams is gonna get introduced as a heel on the roster because he was having an interaction with Adam Pearce. He interrupted Cody, or Cody interrupted him, and it was like, you need Adam Pearce is willing to give me a bag. Are you willing to give me a bag or not? Though I do feel the best choice for Trick Williams is to have Carmelo hold the championship till WrestleMania and have Trick Williams win the United States Championship, and then you know put Carmelo Hayes into the main event scene after WrestleMania. He doesn't even need to defeat Cody, but him being like the first contender, it would be good. And I just hope that this is the first of many that finally WWE has realized they need to push the younger talent. Like finally you're having Trick Williams on the main roster, you have Ilya Dragunov, you have Carmelo Hayes on Raw, you have Braun Breaker, you have Austin Theory. I think it's time. With the Jade stuff, I'm like, okay, she's probably gonna defend her title against Mia Yim, I think, next week. So that's fine. I think why not do like an open challenge for Jade Cargill to like the baddest bitch open challenge where like people from NXT show up or people from TNA show up and they're like, we can beat you for the women's championship, but they're not able to because you don't have opponents. You need to put people from the tag division back into the women's division for that, the singles women's division. Both divisions don't have women. You also need to bring people up from NXT. NXT is already very bloated that like women like Jada Parker, Carmen Petrovich, they cannot show up on TV. Like Thea Hale also has gotten an extra week because she accidentally won the championship. So they need to do stuff. I just think that this is a good first step in that direction. So, what do you think about the show? What do you think about my review? Tell me in the comment section. If you like this type of content, like this video, share, and subscribe. If you don't, then share it with those who do. my social media accounts, which are my Twitter/X account and my Instagram account. Links are in the description, so go follow me on that. My UPI ID link, which is shabboy@OKICICI, is also in the description. So go donate any amount of money which you can, which can help me make YouTube a permanent career option. So that was it for today. So thank you, goodbye, alvida.